Hi, everyone. Winn Claybaugh here, and welcome to our second Fireburner for 2022. Our 19th annual fundraising campaign is off to this amazing start. My gosh, you guys, the energy this year is just over the top. So excited and proud of what's happening. And I'm just so grateful to all of you for your hard work to make a difference in this world. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're making a difference on this planet with people that you may never meet. You're helping lives and you're actually saving lives. And before we go any further, I absolutely am thrilled to welcome my co-host for today's call. He's the founder and CEO of the popular Nobody Brands and PN Production, a modern salon top 100 industry game changer. To be called a game changer is absolutely huge, because that's what you want to do. You want to disrupt and you want to rock the boat and shake people's cages and get them to pay attention. And that's exactly what this amazing man does. He's also the artistic director for John Palmetto Systems. Please welcome barbering and men's grooming expert, John Mosley. Welcome, John.
Hey, Winn, welcome, and thank you. Thank you for having me be a part of fundraising, like always, and actually having me be a part of the top 100. I'm so excited just to see all the students that I've been able to see around the world in one spot finally. I'm excited. I'm super excited.
I have to say something about you, John. First of all, just so everybody knows, John has never, ever said no to me, ever. No matter what the favor is, no matter what the request is. John always says yes. I had the honor of interviewing John for my master's podcast series. You have to listen to that. But John, you were the one that shook me and got my attention. You came to me and said, Winn, you need to pay attention to me. You need to interview me for master's podcast. You need to put me on that stage. You need to make that connection. You need to make that phone call on my behalf, which I love, because oftentimes people are just waiting for the phone to ring. And now John, recently named Educator of the Year by the North American Hairstyling Awards, NAHA. I just have to ask you, John, why do you think that they chose you? I mean, everything in your career, everything that you're all about, the focus that you have, the passion that you have, it obviously captured not just my attention, not just the attention of the Palmetto Company, but the entire beauty industry. You captured everybody's attention and you're named Educator of the Year. Why do you think that happened?
I think it happened because of consistency. You know, like you said, I'm not going to wait for the phone to ring. I'm going to go out and create those phone calls. So representing Palmetto has been great, but I also know I got to continue to work to add value to any situation that I get into. And I think that's what the industry has seen over the years, of me being very consistent with sharing my love and passion for education, but more so not just education for people. I understand that we're in the human business. When we are in the beauty industry, we're servants. We're serving the rest of the world. And so I even lead with that through education. And to me, I think that's what's happening now. They're starting to recognize me for being that human business person, not just beauty business person.
Wow. We probably couldn't have scripted a better answer. that we are in the business of serving people and giving back and making a difference, which is exactly what this Fireburner is all about. Because again, we're in the middle of our 2022 fundraising campaign, 19 years now that we've been doing this. So let's just get started and share some of the victories from our first weeks of fundraising. Our first 100 contests already has 47 winners, and that could change today, that could change tomorrow. But what that means is that the first 100 contests has already raised over $141,000 just from this one campaign. And we have hundreds of campaigns.
That is crazy. I want to make it clear today that it's open to all future professionals, all team members, national educators, and alum. Once you're Palmetto family, you're family. The first 100 people, they have to raise $3,000 individually, not as a collective group, not as a school, as an individual. So the first 100 people that raise $3,000 as individuals, you get to come hang out, a full fun day of education. So see how we use that word fun, fundraising, fun education? It's all about fun. So you get to come have fun with Pamela Perettie, celebrity makeup artist, Yvonne, and Lijha, and myself. So come hang out with us and let's spend the day together doing some great education, something that I know I love and I'm sure the other three love as well.
John, thanks for putting some clarity with that $3,000 in the first 100. All of you watching this right now, yeah, you're part of a team of people, whether it's in your salon or in your school, and you're doing events together collectively, and you're raising money collectively. And what John clarified is that to be part of the first 100 where you raise 3,000, that means that you're off on your own. You're asking your rich uncle for $3,000. You're on your own doing cut-a-thons or bakes, whatever you need to do to raise that $3,000. And then you're contributing that on behalf of your school. But that counts for you to come to the first 100 event, attend the gala, be there in that day of education. So just keep going, and whatever we can do to support you. You guys, we've been receiving some great stories about our first 100 contestants at Palmetto the school in Lexington. Get this, 6 future professionals have already collectively raised over $2,000 to earn their way to Beverly Hills. They said they were inspired by Ruben, and he's a representative from their local charity. Ruben came and spoke at their launch party. They were on the fence throughout the kickoff, but these future professionals were inspired by Ruben, his message of anything's possible. And so I know that we're going to see them in Beverly Hills as part of the first 100.
You know, Winn, while we're giving shout outs, I definitely want to send out a huge shout out to the aesthetics learning leader, Jessica Newton. You know, she has tried over and over again consistently for 5 years, and obstacles, life, everything has thrown a curveball in her way. But I want to give you a shout out, Jessica, and say congratulations, because it looks like you've already achieved your goal from extension classes and wearing the #1 vid in the photo and like, way to be great and continue pushing and continue leading out there in Boise.
Yeah, congratulations to Jessica from our Boise school. Remember, this contest fills up very, very fast. So be sure to notify your school leaders as soon as you raise your $3,000. And remember, those 53 spots that are left will not last very long. So I hope to see you all there.
And good luck. Good luck to everyone. I can't wait to see you at the gala. Like I said, I don't dress up normally, Winn, so I'm dressing up a little bit. It's only special events that get me nice and tidy. So I can't wait to look good and see everybody looking good as well.
Are you gonna leave that hat on?
I don't know. You know, I'm a fan of baseball caps. I wear many different ones, and so
yeah, I know that.
It's fashion. It's not because I like teams. It's fashion.
Okay. So you guys, in our last Fireburner, which I was honored to record with the incredible Angus Mitchell, we celebrated some amazing victories from your launch parties, from your Winn events, your many different fundraisers, and this week's highlights are even more exciting.
So I'm actually going to a school, and that school is Palmetto the School, Fresno, and I can't wait to see the festival rave theme, complete with the glow lights, free hot dogs, and all of the good stuff that they're doing. So I'm excited to be there because I'm doing a barbering class for them. And really just inspiring the students. I'm excited to be there. So Fresno, when you're watching this, just know, get ready, because I'm coming in hot, humble, open, and transparent.
Wait, say that again?
I'm coming in hot, humble, open, and transparent.
Oh, do you guys get that? I'm going to steal that so everybody think that you stole that from me, John. Next time you say that, people are going to say, wait, John, you stole that from Winn.
It's okay. I'll let you borrow it.
I love that team in Fresno, and just incredible what they do year after year. Palmetto the school in Murfreesboro, you guys, they've raised $11,615 with their day and night Winn events. Palmetto the school Atlanta launched their campaign with a Western barn dance, and their Winn event raised $4,800.
Speaking of Winn events, Winn, let's talk about Palmetto the school, Costa Mesa. They've raised $10,000 with their own Winn event. And also Parisian Beauty Academy has raised $2,880, bringing their total up to $6,000. So we're trucking.
You guys, as you hear these names of schools, the whole idea here is that you get on the phone with these people, that you connect, call Fresno, send the email to the Costa Mesa team. I can guarantee you every school is willing to support you and to help you with your goals. Palmetto the school, San Diego, my gosh, they're always in the top 20, always in the top 10 year after year. They raise $16,000. You got to find out how they did that. $16,000 with their Winn event. The school co-director there, Joyce Cooper, summed up their success in a few simple steps. So she said that they divided everyone into teams for a friendly team competition with a prize for the winners. The first 10 people to raise $100 got a Starbucks gift card, and they had prizes for the top 3 fundraisers, including a month of free parking. I know that that's a huge thing there in downtown San Diego. They had an advanced haircutting class or a cut and color service at a Robert Croming's salon. For you to contact your local salons and ask them to contribute, to get involved with your fundraising, you're giving people the opportunity to say yes and to get involved, and nobody's going to turn you down. So reach out to your local salons, as the Palmetto School in San Diego did with the Robert Croming Salon. They kept the energy high during their one event. They had disco music, constantly updated each team's totals so everyone can see where they stood. That's how they did it. You need to duplicate. Follow successful people. They'll give you the clues. They'll give you the hints, the success secret, so that you can do it too. Oh, and also 2 people in their group in San Diego raised $3,000 each, making them qualified for the first 100.
If you haven't held a one event yet, it's not too late. They're easy ways, they work, and they don't require much advanced planning. Check out the materials on the hub and follow the systems for one of the most effective fundraisers you can do.
We've had a few more victories to share. Palmetto School Las Vegas raised $6,000 so far from year-round fundraising events. So they've been doing this all year, doing things like Casual for a Cause, Change for Change. If you don't know what these things are, look at your fundraising idea book. Their service desk team uses the donation cards and asks for donations from every guest every time. They have some great events and classes coming up, including one with a future professional's dad, who is a licensed barber.
Also along those lines, many of our educators are ready and willing to help you reach your fundraising goals. Advanced education team member, we got to give a shout out to Phil Wood. So he's raised $8,900 towards his personal goal. He led 8 successful fundraisers and has 7 more left on his calendar.
Oh my gosh, Phil, we love you. That brings up a pretty important point here too. School leaders and creative masters, as you're planning your fundraising events, please make sure that you're reaching out to the public, not just to future professionals and team members for their donations and their involvement and their contributions, but that you're reaching out to the public, to the local salons in your area, because as you are planning some of these advanced education or other classes, that you're including your community, local salons, spas, barber shops, and their teams. It's wonderful that your future professionals and team members want to attend these classes like the one that Phil puts on, but I'm thinking that the majority of your attendees in these classes should be licensed stylists, barbers, and makeup artists from your local community. I mean, think of all the graduates in your community that they know about fundraising. They love your school culture. They want to come back. And remember to include those artists when you plan your bake sales, your fashion shows, cut-a-thons, barber battles, princess and pirate parties, and one events. People are absolutely eager to help, and they're just usually waiting to be asked. Just ask people, and I guarantee you they're going to say yes.
Nobody has asked me yet to show up to a princess and pirate party, but I think that might be something I want to attend.
Okay, well, I've got this video of my daughter doing my makeup. And so if you want to reach out to me, anybody, I'll share that with you. I am absolutely willing to say yes to anything.
And Winn, just to follow up and elaborate a little bit more on what you just spoke about, let's give a huge shout out to Palmetto Columbus. They are doing exactly what you just spoke about. They've reached out to their neighboring businesses to make this a milestone year. Several local restaurants, salons, spas, and nail bars have donated food items, gift baskets, and gift cards to sell our raffle as fundraisers. So far, they've raised $6,505, and they're just getting started.
John, isn't that it's incredible what people will do for a prize. I never really totally understood it, but hey, if you do this, you're going to win a t-shirt. I get a t-shirt. Great. I'm going to work for a month so that I can win a t-shirt. You guys, it's amazing. You start putting together having local businesses provide any kind of gift certificate or or product or services. And again, people will say yes. So just get out there and hustle. By the way, it also creates conversations with your local community. Wait, what are you raising money for? Why is your school doing this? Who are the causes that you're supporting? Really? You're feeding that many orphans in Africa and you've been doing this for many, many years? Really? You are building clean water wells around the planet? Like who are you guys? And it gives you an opportunity to have conversations that truly matter. I want to remind everybody about the Deck Your Walls contest because we've decided to extend it another week because we're getting so many incredible entries. The creativity that you guys have with your Deck Your Walls contest. Send your pictures in of your fundraising wall, your thermometer. It's not too late. Check out your fundraising materials on the hub or box for the Deck Your Walls contest info, and please enter your school this week. And then the contest ends, and then we choose the winner.
And if you guys are looking for more inspiration, a great school to look at is Palmetto School, Murfreesboro. Fundraising theme this year for them is the Neon Garden. Their service desk is decked out in all kind of floral, and their garden thermometer will grow as they raise funds. Because they've already raised $10,000 towards their $20,000 goal, you know, we like to set the bar high. So the future professionals was asked to raise that goal to $30,000. If you're already at 10, 20 is right around the corner. 30 is not impossible. So good luck to you guys.
Amazing. Palmetto School Orlando, I love this one. They have what they call their Monopoly theme for their fundraising wall and thermometer. The game board focuses on the 10 supported charities, and Mr. Monopoly is headed to California as a first 100 winner. The team had a great time decorating, and the future professionals loved it. Any opportunity that you have to engage people and to step out and say, this is what we're doing and why we're doing it, it's part of our culture, you guys. So congratulations to Orlando and to all of these schools for what you're creating. Again, just unbelievable.
So when recently I was at the Salt Lake City School and I got to see something amazing, and I just want to share it a little bit. This year, their theme was, I love the 80s. I love the 80s. I'm from the 80s. So I'm an 80s baby. For their one event, everyone dressed up in 80s attire. Their yearbook wall shows photos of their future professionals and team from the event. You guys, did you notice that Winn made it into their freshman class?
Wait a minute. I didn't see that. I got to check that out. See how they used me this year. I love it. So thanks again, everyone who decked your schools so beautifully and enter the Deck Your Walls contest. Please keep those entries coming this week, and we will share the results in our next Fireburner. John, before we wrap things up, it's time for our tip of the week. So, John, you have a favorite fundraising tip that you like to share with everybody?
When, as you mentioned earlier, the single best tip for being a great fundraiser is asking people to help. And one of the easiest ways to do that is with your donation cards. Print them out, keep a stack at the service desk, and make sure you ask every guest every time. It can be as simple as saying, if you'd like to donate $1 or more today, we'd love to write your name on this card and post it on the wall.
Where was I? Was at some store, and you know, your total is this amount, 33 cents. Would you like to round up to the next dollar and donate it to this cause? How easy was it for me to say yes? And I asked the girl, does anybody ever turn you down? And she said, rarely does anybody ever turn us down. And you guys don't underestimate the power of these cards. Children's Miracle Network hospitals, get this, they raise over $60 million every single year with their hot air balloon campaign. And I've been there with my daughter at a store, and they're asking, would you like to donate? And we write your name on the hot air balloon. And of course, my daughter, Daddy, we have to do this. Oh, yeah, let's donate $5. No, Daddy, we have to donate 20. Okay, I guess it's $20. For her to see her name go up on that board is just exciting. But again, $60 million a year.
After people donate, just post that card at your front desk or another location where people will see them when they walk in your doors. I think that's very important. Like how you said, Sophia got so excited when to put her name up on that hot air balloon for $20. It just brings excitement to let people know helping someone else actually helps your life. It makes you smile, it makes you feel good.
Yeah, well, she's spending and donating all my money, so it's okay.
Well, hey, tell Sophia, Uncle John, he's open for donations.
Great. Okay. You're my cause. There we go. So John, I just love any chance I have to spend with you. whether it's virtually, whether it's at an event. Just seeing you pop in and out of all of our schools just brings so much joy to my world. Do you have a final message for our schools, or maybe a message for everyone who's trying to qualify for the first 100 or the top 20 contest to win a day of education in Beverly Hills or at their school?
Yeah, when, one of the most frequent asked questions to me when I'm traveling around the schools is, why do I do what I do, or who inspires me? So to all the future professionals listening, all the educators that's watching, all the directors, who's ever going to watch this, I want to let you guys know the reason why I wake up and I'm able to do what I do is because you guys inspire me. You guys are fundraising my cup. Y'all are help filling me up as I travel the world, and I get to help so many future professionals and see you guys' faces. So I'm really, really trying to encourage you guys to be at the gala, be the first 100, and let's all celebrate each other's hard work and energy and effort, not for ourselves, but how we were able to impact other people's lives.
I just have to say more about John winning Educator of the Year. You guys understand, Educator of the Year from the North American Hairdressing Association. And by the way, John knows I was in the audience that night. I was there when they called your name, and I know who the other candidates were who were also up for that award. I mean, amazing, phenomenal people who I love and adore. And I know, John, that it's not like you set out, one day I'm going to win that award. That is not what you did. You put your head down, you worked super, super hard. And as you said at the very beginning of this, what was on your mind, what was on your heart through all of that is, I'm here to serve. Education is about serving other people. And by doing that, all of a sudden you lift your head up and they're like, hey, we want to give you this acknowledgement. So congratulations for that.
Thank you. That was definitely a big moment for me.
So John, thanks so much for joining me today. And to everybody listening, please keep sending your photos and victories. It's great that you're doing what you're doing, but let's tell the world about it. Please send in your photos and your victories so that we can share them. Not just in our photo albums, but on our YouTube channel, our e-blasts, and in our Fireburners.
And that's all great information, Winn, but I think for the younger generation, we got to dive into it. Be sure to use the fundraising hashtag on every one of your posts so that we can follow and share. It's hashtag PMTSGives22. So if you need the symbol, the hashtag symbol, PMTSGives22.
Well, I think that wraps up everything for us. Keep watching for some quick messages from our first 100 educators. I got some great videos for you guys, and also a few videos from our top 20 educators, and a final message from, oh my gosh, I love this man for so many reasons, from Gary Sinise himself, about how our fundraising supports wounded heroes and veterans through the Gary Sinise Foundation.
You'll find more videos from our top 20 educators on the 2022 fundraising playlist on the Paul Mitchell the School YouTube channel, and coming soon on our social media sites.
You guys enjoy these videos. Have another great week with fundraising, and I can't wait to hear more victories. John, thank you. I love you.
Thank you, Winn. Love you too.
Hi, you fabulous Paul Mitchell future professionals. My name is Pamela Perettie, and I am super excited because I'm going to be one of your educators for the Top 100 Club. And if you are not there yet, you still have time. I want to see you at the gala, and I want to see you the following day for a long hair styling class with me. I'll see you soon.
Hi, Paul Mitchell Schools. I'm Lijha. And I'm Yvonne, and we are honored and so excited to be part of the Top 100 this year, bringing our education to you.
So it's time to get out there and fundraise, have fun, and we cannot wait to educate and inspire you.
See you soon.
What's up, future professionals and team members? I'm Fern the Barber, and I'm super honored to be a part of this year's Paul Mitchell the School Fundraising 2022 campaign. I can't wait to teach a class to the lucky school that wins me, so good luck, work hard, and I hope to see you guys all soon. Peace.
Paul Mitchell family, future professionals, and team members. Folks, you know what time it is. It is fundraising time. My name is D.L. Master Barber, and I'm so excited, so honored to be a part of the top 20. Yes, that means I am a gift to you. All you got to do is raise those funds. All you have to do is get into that top 20. Raise the funds, but guess what? It's about giving more and expecting nothing in return. And when I get there, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help inspire, empower, motivate you to take your business to the next level. Folks, let me tell you, you cannot stop giving. So get into the 20, get into that top 20. I'm DL Master Barber, and I hope to see you at the school. And big shout out to all of the Paul Mitchell schools all over.
So how many saw Forrest Gump? Well, I'm Gary Sinise, and I play Lieutenant Dan.
Hello, I'm Gary Sinise, and while you may recognize me from movies or television, my life's mission has been to honor and support our nation's veterans, servicemen and women, first responders, our most severely wounded heroes, the families of our fallen, and those suffering from the invisible wounds of war.
I appreciate everything that you do for our troops.
Thank you for what you do for these veterans.
What you do for the soldiers, God bless you.
I lost my dad.
I know, and we want to show you that we don't forget your dad.
It's meaningful.
Yeah.
Because I didn't expect any of this, I was just happy to be alive. So when everyone showed their love and support, it's overwhelming.
Please join me to help us help our defenders who keep us safe and our communities strong. Donate today at GarySiniseFoundation.org.